Welcome to Ivy Green, the birthplace of Helen Keller. I was inspired to visit this location after watching the 1962 edition of The Miracle Worker. It is the movie adaptation of Helen Keller's life.
She would do reading glasses on her face and holding a paper. That was her sign for her daddy. She wanted homemade ice cream. It makes you cold, so she would do a little shivering motion.
You see, Helen Keller was born a healthy baby, but at the age of 19 months, she came down with a sickness that left her blind and deaf for the rest of her life. Helen Keller's home was built in 1820, and it had 2 bedrooms on the first level and 2 bedrooms on the second level. This right here is Helen Keller's brother's room, and might I say, as I was touring the location, the rooms were rather large. I'm not sure what the other houses look like in Tuscumbia, Alabama, but in the Keller house, there was a trunk room, what we would call in today's term a playroom for the kids, and she had many options there. Here we are in Helen Keller's room. There is also space for Annie on the opposite side as well. And as you see here, there is a pitcher basin in the back because there was no plumbing or running water in the 1800s, which is the time frame Helen Keller was born. This room is absolutely amazing here. This is the memorabilia and awards room where accolades were given to and commemorated and dedicated to Helen Keller. She was very much educated after Anne Sullivan was able to help her through many, many years of education. She went to university. She started writing at some point. So very, very bright woman. As she grew up, she started traveling the world to spread the word in regards to the deaf and blind community. So this is the cottage that they took Helen Keller to when she was about 6 years old, I think she mentioned, to break her apart from her family so that she wouldn't be so codependent of her parents. And she learned 60 words the first week. And then by a month later, Helen Keller was up to 600 words. They mentioned that Helen Keller was a very bright and intelligent person. So outside from her disability of not being able to hear or speak, she was a very smart person. This is the back portion of the cottage. Underground food storage I thought was amazing. To keep food preserved for much longer, you would store it underground there. As I mentioned, there was no plumbing in the house. The kitchen, the outhouse, and the cook's room was all in a separate room outside. Here is what the kitchen looks like. Yep, that is the kitchen. And very convenient that the cook's bedroom is right next to the kitchen. Totally amazing. So as I was going through the tour, the lady mentioned that if you're here during the summer, I believe the end of June and the first week of July, you can actually catch the play here on the same property during the summertime. So I went over here to see the stage. They have this up year round. Totally amazing. The Miracle Worker, right here on the same property. That is cool. Thank you for tuning in to Work to Live, Not Live to Work. If you have any questions in regards to the Helen Keller house, please leave them in the comments below. Like the video and subscribe. Until next time, thank you for tuning in.